Tep Women's Hospital in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. If you're enjoying yourself tonight, that's the result of a lot of people giving a lot of time, and Jan and I both thank all those who've helped tonight and up till now. It's been terrific. We're raising funds tonight for the Nokor Tep Women's Hospital in Phnom Penh. A number of people here won't know too much about Cambodian history, and I'm somewhat reluctant to give you a bit of a breakdown of the history of Cambodia, because we have here tonight a number of people from the Cambodian community in Melbourne, and we give you all a very special welcome. But let me just say that in the 1970s, a guy by the name of Pol Pot decided that he was going to do in Cambodia what Mao Zedong had done in China. He took all the people who wore spectacles, that would have included me, all the people who had a passport, that included me, all the people who had a significant job, that would have included me at one time, and he shot the lot. Everyone from Phnom Penh was then marched out to the rural districts to grow rice. The banks were opened and all the money was burnt, because they weren't going to need money. They were going to grow their own food, and there was no need for money. It was devastation that was wreaked on the poor people of Cambodia. As a result, I've got my phone talking to me. No, it's not. That was a terrible thing. In the 90s, a number of people, including Jan Witzke, and she was in Cambodia, she thought that she could help by starting a micro-banking system of helping people out of poverty themselves, helping them to help themselves out of poverty. And she was very successful in doing that, and at the time my late wife, Prue, and I, and numbers of people who are here, went to Cambodia and helped her and helped the people by building houses in rural areas. About 6 years ago, Jan Witzke, who'd done this wonderful work, contracted cancer. She was unable to get treatment in Cambodia and had to go to Singapore. She's now thankfully out of danger in that respect. I think they say in remission, don't they? But that's Jan, whose photograph is in the middle of the picture there. She said, "I had a choice. The women of Cambodia don't." She said, "I will build them a hospital." And she set about with a number of other significant people in Cambodia to raise $32 million to build a hospital. Well, they didn't raise it all. They started as soon as they'd raised enough to start. The hospital will be finished next year, but they're still looking for support, for financial support to finish that job, to give the women of Cambodia some medical help. I don't think anyone here needs me to explain how important the health of women in Cambodia is. In any third world country, the health of the women is absolutely paramount to the survival of the community. So tonight we're raising funds for that purpose. And I might just add, on the screen now you can see photographs of the hospital, and they're hoping to open it next year. We kept the entry fee tonight as low as possible. We have kept the grog free. There are goods for you to take that we've harvested from the garden here, and some jams that we've made. We'd like you to take them. No cost, just we want you to have them. But we want you also to think, if you're able to make a contribution towards the fundraising tonight, well and good. It's so important. We don't realise how far a dollar goes in Cambodia. There are photographs, I think, of the school 4 years ago. Well, that's a family in a house that we go and build a house. We went and built a house to replace that hovel that they were living in. I was about to say, we don't know how far our money goes. $1 that we give is worth at least $10 in Cambodia. 4 years ago, at this night, the bonfire night, we started a program to raise $52,000 to build a school in Cambodia. It's at Pasat, and numbers of people here have been to that school. It is a school for 500 children, fully built, fully equipped for $52,000. It is amazing how far a dollar goes. And with tax time just a couple of weeks away, a tax deductible donation is possible tonight. Why give to Cambodia? Why not give locally? Well, there are lots of reasons for that. One is, as I say, the money goes so far. But secondly, a group of us two years ago went to Myanmar, which is just next door. We spoke with a guy who was in charge of an umbrella charity. Now, for the children, an umbrella charity is not a charity that hands out umbrellas on wet days. It's a charity that gives medical help, planning, administrative help, computers, whatever any other charity needs to sustain itself, this charity gives them. And we said, where do you get your money from? And they said, we used to get it from AusAid. And we said, what do you mean used to? And he said, we now get almost nothing. And I said, why is that? And he said, something to do with budget cuts. Something that we've heard so often. So if you're able to give something tonight, well and good. We would love you to do so. If you're not, that's fine. Enjoy yourself. But we really do need you to take all that produce with you, because we don't want 30, 40 lemons left tomorrow morning. There's some rosemary plants, there's some rhubarb plants. I think Alan was wanting a couple. Have you got those already, Alan?
Not yet.
Not yet. I wouldn't waste too much time. So take all that, enjoy the evening, and if you're able to, make a donation. Now, Jeff Cook is going to be with, I think, Rich as well, on a table up there. They've got a computer which is linked by technology that I don't understand through to the Rotary Club of Perth, which is the organisation which raises the money. It'll offer a tax deductible receipt. It'll be on your computer when you get home. So have a word with Jeff if you're able to either give some cash or use your credit card to make a donation. But the most important thing tonight is to make sure that you're all safe here, that you're safe going home, and that you enjoy yourselves. Thank you for your time.
Witzke media.